Begin each morning with a clear mental command before the noise of the world has a chance to reach your ears, before the distractions begin tugging at your focus. There is a sacred space that exists in the earliest moments of the day. It is in this space that the winners of life take command of their minds. They do not wait for external circumstances to dictate their internal state. They set the tone. The most successful individuals understand that how you begin your morning determines the momentum of your entire day. When you rise, do not stumble into your morning. Do not react. Instead, act with clarity, conviction, and command. Your mind is like a battlefield, and the first thought of the day is the opening move. Will it be strength or weakness? Will it be purpose or passivity? That is your choice to make. Winners rise and immediately speak life into themselves. They look in the mirror, not seeking reflection, but giving direction. This is who I am. This is what I will do today. This is the energy I carry. They do not hope the day goes well. They tell the day exactly what it will become. Before the sun stretches over the horizon, the future is already forming within the words they speak. A clear mental command is not just about motivation, it is about alignment. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions move in the same direction, you become unstoppable. So train your first thought to be a powerful one. Plant it with intention. Repeat it with emotion. Let it echo within your being until there is no room for doubt or distraction. A man who commands his mind commands his day, and a man who commands his day commands his destiny. This morning ritual is not optional. It is essential. It is your inner declaration of leadership over your own life. The moment you rise, you step onto the stage of battle, and your words become your weapons. Use them wisely. Say it aloud. I will not be a prisoner of yesterday. I rise as a creator. I move with focus. I act with fire. I am already winning. Speak with such intensity that the world cannot help but respond. You may not control everything that happens, but you do control your first command. And that command, that singular decision to lead your thoughts, shapes the reality you step into. There is power in the beginning. Do not waste it. Declare your vision, direct your energy, and decide, before anything else happens, that you are already on the path to winning. Break the habit of emotional snoozing. Every morning offers you a choice, comfort or conquest. The bed is warm, the dream was sweet. But greatness does not linger in comfort, it is forged in movement. The habit of hitting snooze is not just physical, it is emotional. It is the mind whispering, later, when the soul is saying, now. To break free from mediocrity, you must first break free from the emotional snooze button. Winners rise while others hesitate. They understand that discipline is not about feeling ready, it's about doing it anyway. The man who wakes without waiting is the man who commands momentum. Momentum is not found, it is built. And it is built in the very moment when you decide to act while others delay. When you roll out of bed with urgency and intention, you activate the willpower that carries into every decision that follows. The habit of hesitation bleeds into all areas of life. When you delay the alarm, you delay the workout. When you delay your goals, you delay your growth. When you delay speaking your vision, you delay your victory. The man who chooses to move now wins later. The man who chooses to rest now often wakes to regret. So choose now, move now, rise now. It is not about perfection, it is about principle. The principle that winners are not controlled by mood, but by mission. They do not consult their feelings, they consult their future. And their future demands action, not excuse. When the alarm rings, they do not negotiate. They rise because they said they would, and that integrity fuels their confidence. Every time you break the habit of emotional snoozing, you break the chains that keep you average. Your brain wants to keep you safe, your spirit wants to make you strong. Honor the spirit, conquer the flesh, move while your mind still resists. For every time you push past the barrier of comfort, you build the muscle of discipline, and discipline is the bridge from who you are to who you must become. So tomorrow morning, when the alarm calls, do not hesitate, do not delay. Throw off the covers with purpose. Plant your feet on the floor with determination, and declare with action that you are not here to drift. You are here to dominate. Visualize victory before it happens. Success does not begin with action, it begins with vision. The most powerful individuals do not simply react to the world, they build it first in the mind. Before they step into the day, they have already walked through it in thought. They have seen themselves winning, overcoming, growing, leading, and because they have already seen it, they are prepared to live it. Visualization is not fantasy, it is spiritual preparation, it is the rehearsal of reality. Winners use their imagination not to escape life, but to design it. When they wake, they close their eyes not to sleep again, but to see again. They visualize how they will move, how they will respond, how they will dominate each moment, and in doing so, they remove fear, they silence uncertainty, they anchor themselves to belief. If you cannot see yourself succeeding, how will you ever become it? The mind must go first, so train it every morning to lead. Build a clear picture in your imagination, speak it into life, feel the emotion of victory, see the tasks already complete, see the opportunities already yours, and when your body follows, it does so with confidence. The power of visualization is that it makes your goals familiar. When you've seen it 1,000 times in your mind, it no longer feels foreign in reality. That familiarity breeds courage. You no longer ask, can I do this? You affirm, I've already done this. Start every morning by closing your eyes for purpose, not rest. Inhale with intention. Exhale with vision. See your ideal day unfold. See yourself overcoming resistance. See yourself honoring your time, walking in clarity, speaking with boldness. The clearer the vision, the stronger the drive. This morning habit separates the average from the excellent. The average person wakes to their phone. The excellent person wakes to their future. They understand that what you see inside eventually appears outside. So master the inner screen. Let your vision be detailed, powerful and emotional, and then walk into the world as if it's already happened. Because to your spirit, it has. Take silent, strategic action. The world rewards noise, but true power moves in silence. The quiet hours of the morning are not meant for chatter. They are meant for construction. Winners rise before the world wakes. They act without announcing. They build without broadcasting. They let their success be their statement. In the early hours, the world is still. Distraction sleeps. And in that stillness, strategy is born. Winners know that every moment of silence is a chance to hear instruction from within, the voice of intuition, of purpose, of legacy. It grows louder when the world is quiet, and when that voice speaks, they move. Strategic action is not rushed. It is not reactive. It is intentional. It is calculated. The man who wakes early does not just do more. He does better. He plans. He executes. He adjusts. And he moves with the clarity that only silence can provide. Morning is the soil of greatness. Plant seeds in private. Nurture your ideas when no one is watching. Build quietly. Hustle humbly. Speak through results. That is the way of the winner. Let your routine be sacred. Let your actions be disciplined. Let your goals be fed in the shadows so they can shine in the spotlight. There is something noble about silent labor. It carries a weight. It develops a fire that does not burn out. When you rise before the world and act with purpose, you are not just building your future. You are proving your character. And character is the root of all success. So move before the critics wake. Create before the doubters speak. Do not wait for applause. Work in silence. So when you do speak, your voice carries the authority of results. Guard your energy like a sacred fire. Your energy is your most valuable asset, and the moment you wake up, the world begins to demand it. Notifications, headlines, obligations, conversations, they all come knocking. But winners guard their energy with intensity. They do not give it away freely. They protect it like sacred fire. In the early hours of the day, your mind is pure. Your spirit is focused. Your heart is still. This is not the time to scroll, to compare, to consume chaos. This is the time to feed your soul, fuel your mission, and fan the flame of belief. Start the day by choosing what enters your space. Be selective. Be intentional. You are not a machine. You are a vessel of purpose, and everything you allow into your morning either feeds or depletes that purpose. The winner understands this and creates boundaries. No phone for the first hour. No negative voices. No mindless chatter. Just clarity, stillness, and power. Guarding your energy means saying no to the unnecessary so you can say yes to your destiny. It means tuning out noise to tune into your higher self. It means recognizing that every distraction costs you momentum, and every wasted emotion delays your growth. The morning is not for everyone. It is for you. It is your sanctuary. Protect it. Honor it. Use it to align yourself with truth. Speak affirmations. Meditate. Reflect. Write. Move. Breathe. Every action should be sacred. Every moment should be intentional. This is how winners build stamina. They do not burn out because they do not burn their energy carelessly. They conserve it. They direct it. They invest it into what matters most. So tomorrow, before you give your time to others, give it to your mission. Before you engage the world, engage your purpose. And before you react, reflect. That is how you guard the fire. That is how you stay lit. That is how you win. Declare that today is already won. Winners don't hope their day will be great. They declare it. They don't wait for proof. They speak the promise. There is power in declaration. It's not just something you say. It's something you claim. It's how you take ownership of your path. From the first breath of the day, your words shape your reality. Speak weakness, and you invite it. Speak strength, and you become it. Declare that today will be productive. Declare that your goals will be honored. Declare that you will rise, act, win. This isn't positive thinking. It's purposeful commanding. The world bends to those who walk with conviction, and conviction begins with your voice. The way you speak to yourself sets the tone for how others respond to you. So speak with belief. Speak with boldness. Every morning, declare who you are and what you're becoming. Say it until you feel it. Say it until your doubts submit. Say it until your actions match your affirmation. Winners declare victory before the day even begins, because when you believe it early, you live it fully. Let your silence build you, your actions define you, and your words shape the life you're destined to live.